I'm not only looking, but I'm smelling. Because a lot of times you smell them before you see them. So when they spout, their breath smells like menhaden or bunker. It smells really fishy. And so depending on which way the wind's blowing, sometimes you can smell them, and then if you're keen enough, you can see them. I've been fishing since I was 3 years old, and I'm several generations in by now. I've been taking people out on my charter boat for about 25 years. We never had a whale or a dolphin here in northern New Jersey. I would have to go down to Cape May in order just to see a dolphin, or go to Maine to go see a humpback whale. It was unheard of. I think there were 5 named whales back in 2011. And then after the restoration of the menhaden, all of a sudden we started seeing them come back. So we literally went from 5 whales to 150 to 180 to 200, and as she said today, we just saw the 332nd identified individual. And that is really, really exciting, because that means, you know, the ecosystem is flourishing.
Oh boy, that's the way it happens, guys. They just pop up out of nowhere. This is definitely a humpback whale, which is the most common species we get to see.
So originally I started out being interested in forage fish, which means all the little things that all the game fish eat. And then that led me to my Atlantic Menhaden nonprofit. And Menhaden Defenders was one of the organizations that brought back all these small bait fish that these humpbacks are feeding upon. And okay, see them right there. We're going through a school bunker right now. See that calm area, sorta? And there's little tiny flips every once in a while. We used to have a saying, no bunker, no bass. And then when we started getting whales, we say, no bunker, no humpbacks. So we had to kind of shift gears and include the whales.
11 o'clock. Tail flips.
If you think for 1 second that a naturalist like me and somebody that's all, I live and breathe animals. I'm gonna get all choked up. If you think for 1 second that if I knew that the offshore wind sonar vessels were affecting these creatures in any way, whether it's a dolphin, a turtle, a whale, I don't care. I'd be the first one to scream, stop everything. But instead, I advocate for it because I know it's all BS. In the beginning, my job was really fun. It was fun to advocate for offshore wind. But then when the whales got politicized, the whole thing it went off the rails, and it got ugly. There has never been a moment, I just know, I've been here since the beginning. I started, 7 or 8 years ago. I was involved in one of the first wind farms all the way down in South Jersey. There's just, sorry to disappoint you, but there's no linkage, there's no connection whatsoever.